Sometimes, life feels like a storm we can't outrun. We try so hard to hold everything together, to fix what's broken, carry the weight, to make sense of what's happening around us. But in the quiet moments, when the world slows down and your heart feels worn, maybe you've whispered, "God, are you really there? Do you see what I'm going through?" If you've found yourself asking those questions, this message is for you. This is not a coincidence. God sees you. He knows every detail of your situation. And right now, He is gently saying to your heart, "Trust me. I am in control." You don't have to understand everything. You don't have to fight alone. Today, let His words calm the storm inside of you. Let His presence remind you that even when everything feels uncertain, He is never shaken. So take a deep breath. Be still. And listen, because this message is for you. My beloved child. I see the heaviness in your heart, the worry that lingers in your thoughts, the fear that keeps you up at night, the quiet tears you try to hide from others. You wonder if things will ever change, if the waiting will ever end, if I've forgotten you. But I need you to know this: I have not forgotten you. I have not turned my face from your pain. Even when you cannot feel me, I am closer than your next breath. Even when your plans fall apart, mine do not. I am the one who holds time, who speaks peace to the wind and the waves, and I am holding you right now. Sometimes, what you see as delay is actually my protection. What feels like silence is me working behind the scenes, moving pieces you cannot see, arranging things for your good in ways beyond your understanding. I am not punishing you. I am preparing you. Yes, the road has been long. Yes, the burden has been heavy. But I have walked every step with you. And I promise, I am still writing your story, and it will not end in despair. Trust me, I say again, I am in control. Not just of the world, not just of history, but of your life. Your future. Your heart. My dear child. I know it's hard to trust when everything feels uncertain. When doors close. When answers don't come. When the path ahead is covered in shadows. But I want you to remember something important. I am not a distant God. I am a present Father. I don't just observe your life, I guide it. Every twist and turn, every waiting season, every why that hasn't been answered. I see them all. And none of them are wasted. You've been trying to control what was never meant to be yours to carry. You've exhausted yourself trying to predict outcomes, fix problems, hold people together, or figure out what's next. But I never asked you to do life alone. I never asked you to have it all figured out. I simply ask you to trust me. For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord, plans to prosper you and not to harm you, plans to give you a future and a hope, Jeremiah 29 verse 11. Even when it feels like everything is falling apart, I am putting the pieces together. Even when it seems like nothing is happening, I am working in ways you cannot see. My timing is perfect, not a moment too soon, and never too late. So don't let fear guide your choices. Don't let anxiety be the loudest voice in your mind. Let me be the one who leads you. Rest in this truth. You don't need to be in control, because I already am. I hold the universe in my hands, and I hold you there, too. My beloved. You were not created to live in fear. You were not meant to carry the weight of the world on your shoulders. That's why I whisper to your heart today. Let go. Trust me. I am in control. Yes, you will face trials. Yes, there will be moments when things don't make sense. But you are not walking through this life alone. I am with you in the valley just as I am on the mountain. I go before you, I walk beside you, and I cover you from behind. You don't need to have all the answers to walk forward. You just need to take the next step with me. Let faith rise higher than fear. Let peace take the place of panic. I am not asking you to pretend that everything is easy. I am simply inviting you to surrender, fully, freely, and without hesitation. Surrender doesn't mean defeat. It means placing your life in the hands of the one who sees the full picture, who loves you with a love that never fails. Remember what my word says. Be still, and know that I am God. Psalm 46 verse 10. Still your heart. Still your thoughts. Let your soul breathe again, knowing that I've got you, now and always. Whatever comes next, you don't have to be afraid. Because I'm already there. And I'm not letting go. When your heart feels uncertain, when life feels out of control, let God's word anchor your soul. These promises are not just ancient words on a page, they are living truth for you, right now. Trust in the Lord with all your heart and lean not on your own understanding. In all your ways submit to Him, and He will make your paths straight. Proverbs 3 verses 5 to 6. You may not understand the why behind your situation. But God is not asking you to understand, He's asking you to trust. His wisdom is higher than yours. His plan is deeper than what your eyes can see. And when it feels like the ground is shifting beneath your feet, remember. The Lord will fight for you, you need only to be still. Exodus 14 verse 14. You don't have to strive. You don't have to fix everything. God is working on your behalf, even in the silence, even in the waiting. So hold on to these promises. Let them quiet your soul. Because when God says, "Trust me, I am in control," He means it with all the authority of heaven, and all the love of a father. Take a moment. Let your heart breathe. You don't have to keep running, striving, or trying to hold everything together. God is already holding you. He knows the storms you're facing. He understands the weight you're carrying. And still, with gentleness and strength, He whispers, "Trust me. I am in control." Not just of the big things, but the little details too. Not just of the world, but of your life. He has never failed you before, and He's not about to start now. So today, choose to rest in Him. Surrender what you cannot change. And let His peace carry you forward. If this message spoke to your heart, take a moment to reflect, to pray, or to simply be still. And if someone else needs to hear this, share it with them. You never know whose heart God might be reaching through your small act of faith. Thank you for spending this moment with God's message today. Until next time, stay close to Him. He's not finished with your story. Not even close.